Kids. Welcome to Everyday Kids TV. I'm here to tell you a story. The title of the story is The Foolish Lion and the Clever Rabbit. Once upon a time, in a large forest, there lived many animals, all living together. But one day, a bad lion came, who was just mean to eat everybody and thought he could eat everybody in the forest. He was very vicious and powerful. As a result, he would go about the forest and kill the other animals even when he did not want to eat them. Whenever he was hungry, he would run and chase even the quickest animal and devour them in an instant. As a result, the animals started dwindling in numbers. The animals then came up with an intelligent plan. They went to the lion and said, "Our king, please listen to our plea. The rate at which you are hunting us will soon lead to us being extinct. We request you to stay in your den, and in return, we will send you one animal every day as your food." The lion agreed with these convenient arrangements, as he would no longer need to venture out in search of a meal. So the animal sent one animal every day for the lion to eat. Soon enough, it was the turn of a tiny rabbit. He was terrified because he knew he would be gobbled up by the ravenous lion in a flash. But he was also very smart. He waited till afternoon to go to the lion's den. As he walked up to the lion, he devised a brilliant plan. He was determined to beat the lion at his own game. He knew the lion would be famished by now and impatient as ever. So the rabbit walked even more slowly and finally arrived at the lion's den by sunset. As expected, the hungry lion was pacing up and down. He roared and asked, "Why are you so late, and why have they sent me one puny rabbit? As though one little rabbit will satisfy my hunger." He also vowed to kill the other animals in the forest due to their lack of consideration. The rabbit was calm and said, "Oh, great lion, there were 6 rabbits in total when we started, but one ferocious lion met us on the way. He took 5 of the other rabbits. He would not let me go, so I told him we already have you as our mighty king. He was extremely angry and spared me to inform you that he is now the new king. You have to leave the forest at once, or he would kill you," he said. The lion was shocked and enraged to hear this. "Take me to the other lion's den," he said to the rabbit. "I will kill him and show him who is the king indeed." The bad lion thought he would overpower and eat the other 5 rabbits as well. And so the rabbit took him to a deep well that was filled with water. He lives inside a big cave in this well, the rabbit told the furious lion, as they were both standing on the edge of the well. The rabbit pointed into the well and said, "There he is, your majesty." When the lion looked into the well, he saw his own reflection in the water. As the reflection in the water appeared substantially huge, the silly lion was infuriated. He roared at his reflection inside the deep well. The roar echoed back at him from the well, and the foolish lion thought it was the other lion roaring at him. Without giving it another thought, the lion jumped into the well. Since the well was quite deep, he could not swim and climb back up. The rabbit ran away and left the helpless lion alone in the well. So kids, what did you learn about this story I just told you now? Moral lesson of the story: wisdom outsmarts physical strength. The real rabbit was wise and could beat the lion with his intelligence. The jealous lion did not think of his action and only acted on impulse. His hunger and his ego had numbed his mind. Thanks for listening and watching this video. If you're yet to subscribe to our YouTube channel, kindly click the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell to get more of this video. Hello kids, welcome to our Everyday Kids TV. I'm here to tell you about a story, how the tortoise got the cracks on his shell. Once upon a time, in an animal kingdom, there was a famine. The animal in the kingdom all starved and looked very lean except the birds. When the tortoise noticed this, he decided to find out from the birds where they got their food. The birds refused, citing the tortoise cunning as a reason why they wouldn't disclose it. The tortoise continued to plead and promised not to play any tricks. The birds then agreed to tell him. They told him of a feast held high up in the heaven for anyone who could make it up there. The tortoise thought about it and realized that it would be impossible for him to get to the heaven because he had no wings. However, an idea struck him. He said, "If only each of you would lend me a feather to attach to my body, which would serve as a wing." The birds agreed and gave him a feather to attach to his body to form wings. Before they left, the birds asked him to take a ceremonial name, one which he would be addressed by when he got to the heavens. After thinking about it, the tortoise said he would be called "Every One of You." So they left for the feast. When they arrived, they were welcomed by the host of heaven and led to the table where a banquet was prepared. "The food is for every one of you," said the hosts before leaving. At that point, the tortoise stepped forward and reminded them that his ceremonial name was "Every One of You," and as such, the food belongs to him alone. He then went ahead to eat the entire food. When he was done, his smooth shell shone brightly. The birds were very angry with him, and they all agreed to take back their feathers, leaving him with no wings. The tortoise, however, pleaded with one of the birds to take a message home for him. "Tell my wife to bring out the softest materials, the birds and the pillows in my house, and put them out under the heavens so that I can land safely when I jump down." The bird agreed to take the message, but when he got to the house of the tortoise, he changed the message. "Your husband has instructed that you bring out the strong and hard material in the house, out in the open," he said. When the tortoise saw his wife bringing out materials, he became assured that he would be able to land safely. When she had finished, the tortoise leapt from the heavens and crashed into the hard materials. His smooth shell shattered into several pieces. It took the best healer in the land to put his shell together. Thus, until this day, the tortoise has a broken shell as a reminder of what his greed cost him. So, kids, can you tell me what you learned about this Go to the comment section and tell me your lessons. If you're yet to subscribe to our YouTube channel, kindly click the button and turn on the notification bell for more stories like this.